Welcome, you guys. Welcome to Intro to Team Building. My name is Krista Wiley. I am a one-star platinum ITAN card holder, top income earner. You guys, I've been in the business almost 3 years. February will be 3 years for me. I love the fact that you guys are here. You're ready to hit 2023 out of the park. You guys, when we say the first quarter of the year is bananas, it's bananas. So we want to set you guys up, make sure that all of your questions are answered through this series that we're going to be going through today. That way you guys are ready to hit the ground running. And that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go kind of intro, intermediate, advanced, or, intermediate, understand it, and go through the process today. I've done all. Okay, so Brittany, we're not going to talk about that here today. Hit me up offline and we will talk about that. I just want to make sure that we stay focused on this topic. We do have 50 minutes to get through this information and any questions you may have on this topic. And then we're going to roll right into Amy's and then right into Sarah's training. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Maybe.
You had were.
So intro to team building, how to eliminate your monthly and how to earn residual income. What are the basics of team building? I think this is a big question. We're going to go through the who, what, when, where, why, how, right? You guys, what are the basics of team building? The concept is not difficult whatsoever. It's very simple. You advertise and you post jobs, which we're going to go through today. Get the prospects who are interested into a presentation. We're going to go through that later on through the different trainings. You're going to send your sign-up link and get new agents started. And then gradually, slowly become a leader and help your agents become successful. It's it. You guys, 4 steps. We're going to walk you through all 4 of those steps, but those are the basics of team building. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. Those are the basics. Advertise, post jobs, get the prospects to presentations. Let our senior presenters give them all of the information, right? Then you're going to send up your link when they're like, yeah, I'm ready, I'm excited to get started. You're going to send them the sign up link, and then you're going to guide them through everything that they need to go through. Who can team build? You guys put in the chat box for me. Who can team build? Put it in the chat box. Who can team build? Anyone, everyone, anyone, all of us, everyone, anyone. Absolutely. Now, do you guys have to hit up do you have to like do something extra to team build? Do you guys have to like sign up somewhere different to start team building? No, heck no, right? So why not do it? You're paying your $69.95, you're booking travel, you're doing those things. So why not take advantage of another second way to make income, right? Anyone can team build. You have the choice to do both sides of the business or just one or the other. You guys, if you look at the top income earners in the back office, if you guys look at the top income earners, how many of those people are doing both sides of the business? You guys put in the chat box of those top income earners, how many of them are doing both sides of the business? Almost all of them. There may be a couple of here and there that aren't, but almost all of them. So we always say, if you're going to copy the right cat, if you're going to copy a cat, copy the right cat, right? So if those people are making the top income earners list and they are doing both sides of the business, what should you be doing? What should you be doing? Both sides of the business. If it costs you nothing more to make more money, why aren't you doing it? Right? Which is why you guys are all here, because we're all going to get started in doing this, right? Anybody can team build. Anybody. There's no requirements. There's some basics you need to know, which we're going to go into, but anybody can do it. When should you start team building? You guys, I have heard the gamut of things that people have said. I'll start when I'm ready. How many of you here have said that? How many of you have said that? Oh, I'll do it when I'm ready. I'll do it when I'm ready. You guys, I use this analogy all the time. I use it all the stinking time. It's like having a baby. Are you ever really ready to have a baby? Even if you plan it, you got the right house, you got the right job, you got the right. Are you ever ready? The baby comes along and you're like, I was not ready. It doesn't matter if it's your first kid or your fourth kid. You're never ready. They're all different. You're never ready. So you guys stop using that excuse. I'll do it when I'm ready. Stop putting some unconventional excuses as to why, right? Right now is you're never gonna be ready, right? So just start. Here are some basics that you guys should kind of know, right? But remember, again, I use the term all the time. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Team building is exactly the same thing. You might be team building for your growth and for the things that we're going to go over, but you're not doing it by yourself. And as you guys see throughout today, you guys will see how much we are here for you and how much we're going to help you and the leadership roles that us, your platinums, are going to take, right? But these are some basics. Register for vendors. Does everyone here know how to register for at least 5 vendors? The 5 main vendors that we say in the beginning: Disney, Vax, Royal, Carnival, Viator. Yes. You guys all said yes. Okay, check mark 1. Elizabeth, if you've gotten to this point, you've registered for 5 vendors. So you know how to register for those 5 vendors. If you have gotten to the place where you are in the Discord for you to have known about this training, you've registered for at least 5 vendors. Duplicate the process. And we give the steps. It's not even something that you have to teach them how to do. Us as your platinums have already developed how you guys are how they're going to do that. It's already a scripted thing for them. Does everybody know the basics of booking? Basics. Could you pull up Vax? Could you pull up Expedia? Could you pull up something and fumble through a booking? Yes. Okay. I'm not asking that you do a multi-origin, multi-destination, I'm not asking you to do some crazy 15-day tour of Europe, right? But the basics. You could get somebody from California to Florida on a flight. You could get somebody in an all-inclusive resort in Cancun, right? You could do that. Yes, absolutely. All right, that's number 2. You guys checked both of those off. Where do you guys find the daily and monthly schedule? Where do you guys find the daily and monthly schedule? Discord, website, Discord, website. You guys are all on the new website too, yeah? Awesome. Perfect. All right, so check mark number 3. Where do you guys find the trainings? Where do you guys find trainings? Same, right? There's one, there we go, Sandra got it, YouTube. If you are not following the leaders' YouTubes, you are missing out. You should be following me on YouTube. You should be following Sarah on YouTube, right? You should be following Marnie on YouTube. You should be following Emily Jimenez on YouTube. That way you can go back and you can look up these trainings, right? Yes, we try to put, as you know, the website, we're not going to put every YouTube training ever known to man, right? We're going to give you kind of some snippets here and there, but you should know which YouTubes or who to follow on YouTube so you can let your agents know, right? Do you guys know what the different websites are for? Do you guys know what the different websites are for? Right? The Travel Knowledge website, that is our team's website, right? The back office, that is kind of like your HR. Travel Cafe, that's everything to do with Archer. Discord, that is your team's chat. Right? Pretty simple. You guys all got that? You guys all got what the different websites are for? Right? Do you guys know where to find the presentation calendar? Do you guys know where to find the presentation calendar? Yes. You guys are all ready to team build. The presentation calendar can be found in this. It's on the monthly calendar. There is a presentation flyer on the website. There is a presentation calendar on your Discord. Right? Do you guys kind of see a pattern here? Almost anything that you need, you'll find either on Discord or on our team's website. If you guys answered yes to these things, you guys are ready to team build, right? Would you guys agree? You're ready to team build? Agree? Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. Awesome. Moving on. Why should I team build? Why should I team build? You guys put in the chat box for me. Why do you want to team build? What is your reason for wanting to team build? What is your reason for wanting to make money, more income, to help others? Residual income, to help others enjoy the time freedom, income, eliminate monthly fee. I love helping others, eliminate monthly cost, income and helping people, additional income and helping others, to make more money and help others. You guys, I love this. I almost feel like maybe people have come to this training once or twice, because yes, the income is phenomenal, but you have to want to help other people, right? You have to want to help other people, right? So why should I team build? Get your business for free. Amen. Hallelujah. Get rid of that $69.95 a month, right? Expense-free business. Okay. Amazing income potential, which we are going to go over here in just a moment. Become a member of leadership. People love having those, oh, how can I move up in the company, right? That's a question that comes up all the time. How can I move up in the company? How do I move up? Become a member of leadership, right? Teach classes at the rank of silver and above. Who here is silver and above? Put in the chat box. Who here is silver and above? Tasha, Perla, Linda, Sukina, Christine. Okay, so there's a couple of you in here that are silver. Faith, Julia, Dallas. You guys, almost every single one of these, well, the exception of a couple, are teaching a training. Dallas does presentations. Julia does presentations. Faith does presentations and trainings. Christine helps with trainings. Sukinya, she's a brand new silver. She's going to jump in there, right? Linda, what do you want to teach? Perla does trainings and presentations. Tasha, she does trainings. Do you guys see a pattern here? When you hit silver, you need to get in front of your people. It's not for me. It is for you and the growth of your team. What does it tell your people? What does it tell your team when they see you on a training? You guys, when you see me on a training, what does it tell you? What does it do for you and your team? You're always learning. You know your business. You're successful. Builds confidence. Yes. It builds confidence in your team, because I could tell you how to tie your shoe, but until I physically show you that I know how to tie a shoe, do you believe me? Right? I can tell you a million things, but until I'm showing you, it builds confidence in your team. Man, she's not just talking about how to tie a shoe. She's physically teaching me how to tie it. It proves that I can get there too. Absolutely. It becomes manageable, right? Oh man, and not to discredit anybody, but man, if they hit silver, I want to hit silver too. I could hit silver too. Oh man, they did a training on that. Oh my gosh, that gives me a million ideas. I want to do trainings on a couple of other things, right? Teaching classes at the rank of silver and above. Participate in raffles and win money and prizes. Now, every team, they do things a little bit differently, right? Sarah and Amy, they might be doing different types of raffles. I might be doing different kinds of raffles, right? Maybe as a gold, you decide you're going to do some type of raffle or giveaway, right? We do it on the team building and we do it on the booking side. It's called motivators. We are all motivated by things, right? Even if we're not self-motivated, there might be something, the raffle or the prize might motivate you to do it. Proves that I can get there too. Absolutely. We grow and learn together. I do teach in Spanish for Mexican agents. Absolutely. Perfect, Linda. I apologize. I didn't know that. My sincere apologies. Perfect. Rank to gold and walk the stage at convention. Who here's been to convention? Who here's been to convention? Who here has been to convention? Me, Robin, Christine. Awesome. Jennifer, Faith. You guys, how inspiring was it to see Golds and Above walk the stage and hear their story? How inspiring was that? How many of you left convention and said, I'm going to do that too? I want to inspire other people. I want to tell my story. You guys, people get up there and that is the most raw of emotions. They're talking to their family, right? They're talking about addictions. They're talking about loss. They're talking about unhappy things. But in those unhappy things, we grow. But it also tells people that they're not alone. It tells people that it tells them like, hey, I've been in a similar situation, or hey, I've had situations like that, so I could be successful too, right? So rank to gold, walk the stage at convention. You guys inspire other people, because that's where growth is going to happen, is by inspiring other people from your own stories, right? Okay, now we're going to talk about pay and ranks, because let's face it, we want to know what we're going to get paid, right? We want to know what kind of money we're making, and how do we get there? What's the most effective way to get there as quickly as possible? You guys, right here, this is the different position levels: consultant, executive, bronze, silver, gold, and then obviously platinum through 8-star platinum. Okay, you guys, as a consultant, you might sit there and say, I want to be platinum. I want to be a platinum. You guys, I'm going to sit here and tell you right now, I never thought platinum was in my sight. I was like, I wasn't headed for platinum. Now, not saying there's anything wrong with saying, you know, I'm going to be a platinum one day. That's fantastic. For me, and you may find yourself being the same way, you're like, I just want my account to be paid for, right? Maybe that is your power push, right? I just want to have a free business. So you're like, okay, I'm going to work on this goal to get to bronze, so my business is paid for. Okay, then you got to bronze and you're like, well, shoot, I don't want to stop there, right? So then you're like, you know what? I'm going to be silver. I want to get in front of my agents. I want to start teaching. I want to start helping the team, right? So many people are teaching and training your team. It's only fair to then give back to the team, right? So you're like, all right, cool, I'm silver. Do I want to just stay at silver? Heck no, I want to keep moving on to gold, right? So we're going to work onto that gold. And then all of a sudden you're sitting at gold and you're like, you know what? This $1,000+ a month ain't too shabby. And if I just duplicate it and become a double gold, I make twice as much money. Well, shoot, if I could duplicate it, why couldn't I triplicate it? Right? And then your paycheck triples. Right? Now, how do I do that? Right? That's kind of a question that people tend to ask is, but how do I do that? Right? How is that structurally, like how structurally does that happen? Okay. So we're going to go over the structure side of it. And I have a few more slides that will go through the structure aspect of it. But as builders, we have the ability to have 4 accounts. We can have 4 accounts. You guys, why would we have 4 accounts? Put in the chat box, why would we have 4 accounts? Why would we have 4 accounts? More streams of income. Reach more people. 4 streams of income. Yes, 4 accounts. Why would you have 4 accounts? 4 times the money. Extra money. Wider reach. Build up faster. Build your, yes, absolutely. As builders, we have the ability to have 4 accounts. That means you can sign yourself up 4 times. That means that you will have 4 agent IDs. You will have two under a social security number. So your first account, social security number, second account, social security number, third account, you're going to get an EIN as a sole proprietor through the IRS. It's free. Okay. Then your fourth account, you're going to still use that same EIN. So two social, two EIN. You guys say yes. Does that make sense? Yes, yes, yes. Does that make sense to everybody? 4 accounts, 4 agent ID numbers, 2 under social, 2 under EIN. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect, perfect. And you got it. 4 times the income. Employee identification number is what EIN stands for. Employee identification number. You're going to create one as a sole proprietor. So not as an LLC, DBA, or anything like that. Nope, no need for bank accounts. You're not going to get a business bank account because you're a sole proprietor. So you're an independent contractor. So no need for bank accounts or anything like that. But for Social Security, you're going to have 4 accounts, 2 under social, 2 under EIN, 4 accounts. Do you pay the fee 4 times? Yes, ma'am, you do. You do 4 times, but you're not going to start a second account if you're paying for the first one, right? So you get rid of, you waive that $69.95 on the first one. You're not paying that $69.95. So now you're paying $69.95 just for this one account. You'd have been paying $69.95 on that other account if you didn't waive it, right? So now you have a first account, you open a second account. Once that first one's paid for, you get that one to the point where you're no longer paying for it. You open a third account, you pay the $69.95, you get that covered. Then you open a fourth account, right? You're not opening all 4 at the same time. So the 4 accounts, again, like I said, 2 social security, 2 EIN. And we're going to go over that in the next couple of screens on exactly how that's structured. What kind of account with Evo? Yes, so 4 accounts with Evolution. So 4, you know how you guys all log into your back office? You have an agent ID number. You're going to have 4 agent ID numbers. So you know how you guys give out the link? They're going to talk about this in a little bit, how you give out the link to get people to sign up underneath you. You're just going to give yourself that link and you're going to sign up as an agent underneath you. But that's not something you're going to do until a ways down the road, which we will dive into later on. Brittany, don't worry. That is something that we're going to go over. Stick with the entire process of this and they'll go through that today. Okay. Example, you can hit gold 4 times and bring in 4 gold pays, right? Now, payday. We get paid the first Friday after the 15th. So the Friday after the 15th from the month's prior's ranking. So let's say November. November, you ended as a bronze, right? You had 6 agents direct, right? At the end of the month, you were a bronze. In December, when residuals pay out, what are you getting paid out as? What are you guys getting paid out as in December? Bronze. It wasn't a trick question, guys. At the end of the month, if you have 6 directs, what are you getting paid in December? Bronze. So November 30th, right? 30th. You guys had 6 direct agents. Come December, you're going to make bronze, 106.46. Right? Now, at the end of November, you hit bronze. On the 3rd of December, you hit silver. Residual payout date in December. Are you getting paid as a bronze or a silver? Bronze. Bronze, right? Because you get paid this month, whatever you ended last month as. So in December, if you hit silver in December and you end as a silver in December, in January, you will get paid as a silver. The first Friday after the 15th from the month prior's ranking. Make sense? Make sense? Make sense? Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Example, January 31st at 11:59 PST, you are a silver. On February 18th, you will be paid residual at the rank of silver. January 31st, silver. February 18th, you're getting paid out that silver. So that's the payday for it. Perfect. Makes sense. Awesome. Okay, we're going to kind of go into the structure of this. Okay, organizational chart. Maybe this will help you. It'll make a little bit more sense. Okay, executive pay, 45 to 55 per month. This will pay for your accounts every other month. No, Robin, they don't have to book travel in order for them to be active. They just have to be enrolled, right? So you sign up 3 people, they have an active account. They don't have to book travel to be considered active. So executive pay 45 to 55 per month. This will pay your account every other month. So here's you, right? This is yourself and 3 direct agents. Become an executive agent by enrolling 3 agents direct to you. Think of a direct agent as a mother-child relationship in a family tree, right? Here you are, your 3 kids, right? That's executive. Bronze pay 100 to 140 per month. This will pay for your account every month. Correct, Tasha. They just have to pay their monthly every single month in order to be an active agent. Yep. This will pay for your account every month. So here you are, and God bless your soul, you had 6 children, right? Become a bronze agent by enrolling 6 agents direct to you. Think of a direct agent as a mother-child relationship in a family tree, right? So here's you. You have 6 kiddos. That makes you a bronze. So silver, same thing, right? Silver pay 110 to 170 per month. This will pay for your account every month and puts money back in your pocket. You have yourself and 9 directs. That makes you silver. 9 active agents at the end of the month will get you silver pay. Become a silver agent by enrolling 9 agents direct to you. Think of direct agent as a mother-child relationship in a family tree. Does that make sense, you guys? Does that make sense? Those are the first couple of steps you guys are going to work on. Executive, bronze, silver. Now, at the end of the month, it's based off of active agents. So let's say we're going to do a little problem solving, right? At the end of the month, November 30th rolls around. You have 5 active agents. You had 6, but 1 fell off. Executive or bronze? Executive or bronze? Executive, yes. Because that 6th agent is no longer active. So it drops you back down to executive, right? So it's important to pay attention to those active agents. What does it mean to be a team builder? You guys, we are not recruiters. We don't use the word recruit. We don't say we're recruiting. Those are things that we do not do. Because you guys, recruiting basically insinuates that recruiting basically means that you bring people in and you dump them and you don't take care of them. Do we do that? Do we bring people in and dump them? Nope. No. That goes back to you have to want to help people, right? You do have to want to help people because we are not recruiters. We are team builders, which means we bring agents in and take care of them. We walk them through their first steps. We answer all of their questions and we help them become successful. Now, you guys, we do understand that this is a team effort. We do understand that sometimes we may not be available. We understand that sometimes we may need help, but that does not mean dump and run, right? Don't take advantage of people for helping you. You do have to be an active member of that, right? You do have to actively be helping your team. The more successful your team is, the more successful you will be. Okay, the more successful your team is, the more successful you will be. You guys, I have had multiple IATAN card holders in my team. You guys, I am so excited for them, beyond excited for them. But I take a little bit of credit for that, right? Because I helped them, because I was not just a recruiter, right? I've had multiple people hit multiple different ranks. Someday I'm going to have a platinum thrown in there, but I've had multiple people. You guys, I am ecstatic for them, super, super ecstatic for them, but I know that I've helped them get there, right? As a team builder, you are slowly forming into a leader. Once you hit silver, you are considered part of leadership. And we hit on that, right? A leader is someone who supports and encourages, who gives direction, sets goals, and acknowledges achievements, as well as identifies shortcomings. You guys, part of being a leader, and I have a different training on it, and we won't really dive into it, but you guys, sometimes being a leader isn't always pretty. Constructive criticism is something that you're going to have to give. It's, you know, you got to kind of hard love sometimes, right? Sometimes you have to tell people when they're doing things wrong. Who here's ever been told they're doing something wrong by me? Don't be shy. How many of you guys have ever been told by a member of leadership, you are doing something wrong? Yes, me, yes. Why is that? Because we want you to be successful, right? We want you guys to be successful. And if we see that you're doing something wrong or something that could be tweaked, we're going to tell you because we want you to be successful, right? If we sat there and watched you do things wrong over and over and over again, how successful would you be? No. And then you would turn around and say, well, Krista, I'm not being successful. Sarah, I'm not being successful. Amy, I'm not being successful. Why? Right? Well, if we don't do anything to change it, we're part of the problem, right? So as you're growing into that leadership, don't be afraid to tell your agents you're doing something that can be tweaked a little bit. Obviously, come at it, you know, in a place of obviously constructive criticism, right? A leader is someone who supports and encourages, who gives direction, sets goals, and acknowledges achievements, as well as identifies shortcomings. Who here has goals for the end of December? Who here has identified and set goals for the end of December? You have actually written out, this is my goal by the end of December. Me. Okay, we're a couple of days from the end of that. How many of you guys that wrote down and had created goals have hit your goals by the end of the month? How many of you guys hit your goals? Business, not business, whatever. Me. You guys, you have to put your goals together. You have to set goals. You have to visually be able to say, this is my goal. I'm hitting silver by the end of, for many of you, silver by the end of January. That's going to be your goal because, yeah, end of December might be a little bit difficult. I mean, not that it couldn't be done, right? But every single one of you here who are not a silver yet, your goal come January should be silver, right? Julia's goal by the end of January is double gold. Maybe even this month, we'll see, right? Hit those goals. Set them and work every single day to hit them. My goal is to hit gold by the end of January, right? Set goals. A leader is someone you can look up to and be proud to follow, whose accomplishments are inspiring and of interest to the group asked to follow them. A very, very wise someone by the name of Charles Lee, who we all know as our 4-star platinum, once told me a leader is only a leader if there's something to, if they give you something to be led to, right? They're no longer a leader if they don't have, if they're not leading you to your next goal, right? They're your leadership because they are leading you to your next goal. Be that leader for your team. 4-star, no, Lisa. So 4-star means that his one account is a 4-star platinum. Okay, so we have executive bronze, silver, gold, platinum, 1-star platinum, 2-star platinum, 3-star platinum, 4-star platinum, all the way up to 8-star platinum. So just one of his accounts is 4-star platinum. Are there really that many people who want to be travel agents? Yes. Within Rising Tide alone, and I don't know the exact number, but at least 15,000 agents just in Rising Tide alone. Now, you guys have to understand that when people join this opportunity, everybody's reason is different. Anybody that's ever been to one of my presentations, anybody that's ever heard my story, why did I start this business? Why did I start this business? Christine got it. As a hobby. You guys, $69.95 to me for a hobby was not that bad. There were people that started this business for all, start hobbies for all kinds of amounts of money, right? So understand that people who get started in this business, their reason for being in the business may be different than someone else, right? They see the value to be able to travel more at discounted rates. They see this as a part-time. They see this as a full-time. They see this as a hobby. They see this as a tax write-off. Maybe they are in a high tax bracket and they need the tax write-offs, right? Some people are like, I need a job from home, right? So yes, lots, and people do the business for all sorts of types of reasons. All right, guys, if you're in this meeting, you fall under one of these 4 platinums, directly fall under one of these 4 platinums. Test time. Who is your direct platinum? Put it in the chat box. And I'm going to go through every single one because I want everyone to know who their people are. Every single one of you falls under one of these 4. Robin, you silly. I know it's me. Right? All right, let's see. Kim, me, Dallas, Amy, Kevin, Sarah, Jessica, Amy, Herman, Sarah, Sukinia, Krista, Perla, me, Brittany. No idea. Brittany, who's your mentor or who's your gold? Veronica, Sarah, Jermaine, me, Tony, Sarah, iPhone. Well, I don't know who iPhone is, but they're with me. Linda, Sarah, Robin, me, Faith, Sushil, Monica, Krista, Susan, Sushil, Christine, me, Jennifer, Sarah, Tara, Krista, Victoria, Krista. Trick question for Lily. And I laugh out loud. But you now. I am your adopted platinum. I am your adopted platinum. Sandra, me, Sharon, Krista, Savannah, me, Brittany. Okay, Brittany, who's your mentor? Who's the person that brought you into the business? Perla, Julia, Gwen, Sarah, Lisa, Krista, Minette. Oh, okay, perfect. Minette, then me. Brittany, I am your adopted platinum. Kim, so that would be me. So Kim, I am your direct platinum. Justin Jones. So Justin, who is your gold? Because no longer, she's not one of these 4. So if that is who you're saying, then it must be me. Tony, can I adopt you? You're cute. Jess, Amy, Rashawn, Lily. So I am your adopted platinum. Julie, Brittany, yours, Krista. Perfect. Victoria, Perla. Yay, mom. Perfect. Justin, so me. Kim, yay. Perfect. Awesome. So you guys, it's important for you guys to know that. And it's, especially it's really fun when we get together in person and we get to know each other and, you guys can actually start putting faces to names, right? Awesome. All right, you guys. So what I'm going to do